Elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. In this class, the eighth part of relative classes, we are to see how, when, where, and why are used as relative adverbs. That is, when, where, and where are used as relative adverbs. Let us see. English grammar, I mean, English grammar, relative classes. Part 8, line 305, dated 22 9 2024. Relative adverbs. When, where, why. That is, when, where, why are adverbs. Normally they are adverbs. Where they are used as relative adverbs are when the adverbs when, where, and why with the terms relative pronouns. Come, let us see now. When, in which or on which is used to refer to time. In which or on which can be replaced by when. My dear son, my dear student, my dear grandchildren, when, in which or on which is used to refer to time. The phrase in which or on which can be replaced by the verb one. Let us see the examples. The year in which my first son was born, we were not in good position. This idea could be expressed by the year one. That is, instead of in which, who can use when. The year when my first son was born, we were not in good positions. That is the year in which my first son was born, we were not in good positions. That is, in the year when my first son was born, we were not in good positions. The meaning is the same, but the term in which and when when slightly getting the I mean meaning in which when that's all. But the meaning is the ultimate meaning is the same. Another example here we have seen in which the day on which he met me I was very busy. That is and that is the day on which he met me I was very busy. It could be expressed the day when he met me, the day on which he met me, can be expressed by the term the day when he met me, I was very busy. My dear children, my dear grandchildren, my dear children, first we will see when, in which or at which is used to refer to time, in which or on which can be replaced by the adverb when. Then, as a second, we are going to say one in which or at which is used to refer to place who can replace in which or at which by why. The college in which we studied is a great educational institution. It could be expressed as the college where I studied is a great educational institution. That is, the college in which I studied could be expressed otherwise as the college wire. That is, in which could be replaced by wire. The college in which I studied is a great educational institution. The college where I studied is a great educational institution. Thus, we have seen that is when in which or on which is used to refer to time, we can replace in which or on which. Secondly, when in which or at which is used to refer to place, who can replace in which or at which by where. Thirdly, when for which is used to refer to reason, when for which is used to refer to reason, who can replace for which by the adverb why. See, for which was he dismissed from service? For which was he dismissed from service? Can be expressed. Why was he dismissed from service? For which was he dismissed from service? Why was he dismissed from service? That is, the for which can be replaced by why. Who can use either for which or why. Both, both, both items are expressing the same meaning, the same idea. Second example, for which should I help you? Why should I help you? For which should I help you? Can be expressed other way in another way. Why should I help you? Okay. When why are why used in this way are called relative adverbs. My dear children, actually, when where and why are adverbs, when they are used in this way, that is as we have seen, they are called relative adverbs. My dear children, here we have seen the adverbs, three adverbs. One, why, and why. Actually, they are adverbs. When they are used in which, on which, at which, and for which, they get some other name. These types. That is, when one when is used to replace in which or on which, when they refer time. When in which or on which refer is used to refer to time, they can be replaced by the adverb when. When in which or at which is used to refer to place. Who can replace in which or at which by why. When in which or on which is used to refer to time, who can replace them by when. When in which or at which are used to refer to place, who can replace them by where. Thirdly, when for which is used to refer to reason, who can replace the for which by the adverb why. For which should I help you? This why should I help you? My dear students, the adverbs when, where, and which used in this way are called relative adverbs. Okay, even though, my dear grandchildren, even though it is very simple, but usage you can use. So you can use either in which or when, on which or when. Similarly, you can use at which or where, in which or where, or for which why. I mean, it is the beauty of real language. The same idea can be expressed by many means. That would express, that would show the richness of the language. If an idea could be expressed by more than one ways or by more than one way, that would express the richness of the language. So, one of the greatest rich language is Tamil. So, one of the greatest languages used in the world is Tamil. It is some two or three greatest languages are used. I mean, the ancient languages. Tamil stands. Tamil stands first. Even though English came to usage for some about some 300 or 400 years. I mean, vastly. As the English ruled most part of the world, now English is dominating on the globe, earth. So all aspects of English stands, idioms and phrases, and everything. So we have to learn. We are conditioned to learn that language. With your mother tongue alone, you couldn't shine. You should learn this that language. Then only you can fly to any part of the world with full swing. So learn. Be firm in your mother tongue as well as be very strong in English. Then only you can gain various kinds of knowledge which have been on books. So, okay, respected elders, educationists, the teachers and dear students, I thank all of you for listening to my class, and also my dear grandchildren and elders and my dear teachers who are my sons and daughters. I thank all of you. Till I meet you in the next class, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.